We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Ooh. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Browns are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Right 13, right.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Levis. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Levis. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Right 54, right 54.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7.
And 24, Landon. Action 18. Set. You're in the speed. You're in the speed.
Here's Levis. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 46-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Let's go. Let's go.
On play action, Shador. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Come on, come on. Six.
Oh, run with Sampson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Devin White, that time on the stop.
Okay, ready?
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Get it. 19-18. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. Throw across his body is complete. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ready?
Play action, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
70 Lions. Panthers, 70 Rangers.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Cleveland.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. That is T.J. Watt in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Sanders. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Ready? 70, Timberwolves.
They'll run with Sampson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On the jump.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Come on. Ready?
Here's a give, left side at Sampson. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mayday. 454, Mike 50.
On play action, here's Levis. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Mike 24. 19.
Levis. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's a Steeler 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He's got it at about the 8, and And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Johnson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And they'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second down, they need 7. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Flush to his right. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready.
To throw again is Sanders. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. 6, 6, go.
Now Shador. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go.
On the zone read, give to Sampson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down.
So often we think 3rd down, pass. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground, kind of flip the script a little bit, keep defenses guessing throughout the game, and it leads to a big pickup.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Now it's Sanders. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. That one is good. And the Browns tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Like 49!
On the ground, it's longer to start the drive, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go.
On second down, Levis. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down, Levis. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Browns are going to take possession.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Working across the field, Nakua has it. Woo! Be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards.
Like it.
On first down, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Crack all 80. Let's go.
Left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Warriors, here we go. Let's go.
Again, it's Sanders.
First down, Cleveland.
We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
Come on, 70. Ready.
Throwing again is Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. On the run to the right. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. A second down throw here for Levis. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 44-yard line.
Ready.
Rego play action now with Sanders.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
They'll give it to Sampson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice...
Nowhere to go! He's going to be taken down. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Levis. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On first down, Levis. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a pass. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now, Levis. That one swung out wide to Walker. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
24.
Here's Walker. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Here's Levis. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready? Get it! Cowboys!
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cleveland.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Levis to throw on first and 10. Now he'll swing out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 47-yard line.
Yeah, Mike 54.
To throw is Levis. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
From the gun, it's Shador. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Bill drops to throw. Rolling right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away.
And he will dive into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Browns. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Levis to throw it here on first down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. On first and 10, here's Levis. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On comes Blake Groupie for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Browns are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's a second and 9.
Like 13, like 13. 20 Rita.
Here's Levis. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
19. Hand up.
Levis to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Levis has the offense back at the line with a two-point try.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. He's to midfield. Still on the move.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
First down.
Ready.
A gain of 15.
Here we go. One final play. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football